The Norwich University men's soccer team is back on campus and looking to improve on a strong 2012 season. The Cadets finished with a record of 11-5-4 and a berth in the ECAC playoffs. Norwich returns 8 seniors while adding 9 newcomers to the squad. We were able to talk to senior Ryan Campbell about the move to Sabine Field.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, we were here last year when they started the groundbreaking, and we kind of saw what they were going to do with it. And we're pretty excited to be up top there on turf now, since all the other teams we play has been turf. So now that our home field's turf as well, I mean, we'll be able to play at the same level that everyone else has. And I mean, it'll be sad to be not playing on Howard Field anymore. I think that was our home field, but to be on Sabine now is a pretty cool move.
And you've been to the GNAC Championship each of the last 2 seasons. Bringing back a lot of seniors, 8 seniors coming back this year. Tell me a little bit about the senior leadership and trying to build on the success of the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, so we have 8 seniors now. I mean, we've all been together for 4 years, so it's the same group of guys that have been going through, the last 2 years through the GNAC Championships. And I mean, our goal is to kind of just, take one game at a time, and we work as a team. Everyone is trying to step up and be a leader. There's not just one. We're trying to have the whole team, including all the seniors and even the juniors, sophomores, and the freshmen coming in. So we're trying to go one game at a time, and hopefully we can make it to the GNAC Championship again.
Head coach Kyle Desatel was named GNAC Coach of the Year for the 3rd time in his career at Norwich. We got the chance to ask Coach Desatel about the upcoming season.
Yeah, we're excited. Howard Field has been a good home for us, and for the 50-odd years that Norwich soccer has existed. But we've had a nice home field advantage there, but we're confident we're going to have a similar one on Sabine. Really, we're just excited that we get to play on a state-of-the-art stadium. I think it's going to give fans more opportunity to come to games. We're going to play a number of night games, which I know our players are really excited about. But we're super excited and ready to get going up there. It's definitely going to be a different game and a different style for us. We're going from realistically a pretty small field to now probably the biggest field in the conference at 120 by 78. So it's going to be a new game, but we're really excited and can't wait to be up there.
And you're coming off back-to-back trips to the GNAC Championship game, a big senior class, 8 seniors coming back. You're expecting a lot of leadership out of those guys this season?
Yeah, these guys have been through it all, and I think they've dealt with some adversity and some disappointment the last couple of years. We put together 2 great runs in the playoffs, especially last year. I think the best 2 teams in the league last year over the course of the whole season were LaSalle and Albertus Magnus, and we beat LaSalle in the conference semifinal and felt good going into that final and played really well. We played Albertus Magnus last year for 220 minutes, and there were no goals, so it was evenly matched. And I think the disappointment of having lost now, I think it was the 7th or 8th round of penalties last year, so we're to be that close to the ultimate goal of winning your conference and going to the NCAA tournament certainly leaves you with that idea of maybe having some unfinished business. And we've got a great group of seniors. They look great right now. They're being pushed by some of the underclassmen and some of the new guys. But we're really looking forward to seeing how those 8 guys kind of lead us and where they take us this season.
And lastly, you were named the GNAC Coach of the Year last year. Tell me a little bit about what that accolade meant to you.
What it really means is we have good players, and they took us on a run. And I think the other coaches recognized that we didn't have a lot of seniors last year. We only had 3. We weren't young, but we certainly weren't old either. But really, those awards are great, but those awards are much more about having a good team and having good players, and that it's a nice award to win, but it certainly is a team award versus anything necessarily that I had done for sure.
Norwich kicks off its season at home at newly renovated Sabine Field on August 30th at 2 p.m. against Green Mountain College. This video was a presentation of the Norwich Sports Information Department.